Alright, we're back. We're gonna do Professor Weasley's quests. And we're gonna do Professor Weasley's quest, and then we're gonna meet her in our classroom. And then after that, I think we should get a couple more quests after Professor Weasley stuff.
So this is the underground harbour. There we are.
Like I said, we almost have no pages left. I don't even think. How many pages of Hogwarts field pages do we have? 19 out of 50. A lot of things should have been fixed in the recent months. Well, it's been 2 years since this game dropped, so.
Book Professor Weasley asked me to find.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students would try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch?
Golden Snidget. That's the reason why they're extinct.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
It's the bludger.
The bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of three hoops in a Quidditch match, their teams are awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows a drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I can ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Very old me. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Can I stop getting stuck on the whole thing? Back in the back. I said not very many pages are needed now. I can come back here and get that page. Everything can be done within quests. Both main story and side quests. If you just stop for a second.
Keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
I heard Professor Weasley translated the book with all her effort.
The pink smellies will as beautiful. Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, we all know what to do. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Nope.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand lore, and I've never visited the owlery. But for less.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You're dismissed.
If you wish to practice, the pink smelly will always look upon you as a trusted ally and friend. I hate transfiguration. Weasley.
Since our visit to Felcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych, near the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember Henri mentioning something about gobbledygook.
There's no real side quests for me to do. Well, there's side quests. There's just no... do whatever comes first. Or the game recommends first. Again, we're gonna collect all the pages and anything we come across. Oh dear. Better not hope you end up in the same class and you're not the same size, girl. If you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I've never really had any biological sisters, but I have an adopted sister who, got all my old clothes when I was growing up. On the one hand, she was, not necessarily well off, so she got the clothes there, but...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
If it's this quest, I'm gonna want... these, yeah. I know what quests this is. Okay. We're walking this way instead of into the Forbidden Forest like I thought.
Who lived here, I wonder?
We have no assignments as of current, which is great. No assignments means I can do more side quests and other things. It'll be only a matter of time before
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
there's a Merlin trial up here. We're gonna stop and do that real quick.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio.
1, 2, 3. Okay. That one's medium length. That means this guy would.
I have some promising news about the location of the Heavenly Dragon Friend and where to return her, you know.
Confringo.
Circle in Oxmead.
Fuck. Wasn't fast enough.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Okay, Merlin trial complete. He got stuck. This is where, unfortunately, Sebastian's hatred is, like, severely misplaced.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realised what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
It's not that vicious. I like Levioso, but I don't think Levioso's gonna do much. Just have some fun for a sec.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Never mind, I need it. Oh my god, can I get out of the fucking corner? Oh. Oh my gosh. It's not hard. It's just I keep getting stuck and pinned into places that it shouldn't be pinned into.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Why? Why did I target the wrong fucking goblin?
Ranrock has formed you all to your demise.
Not sure what I did to deserve that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
relatively fun.
For better or for worse, this wine looks like it.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
They definitely think there's something hidden in it. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes. Its hearing quality should have thought to conjure stairs.
You didn't have to.
Not sure what I did to deserve that. We're making quick work of her.
Professor Heather would be proud.
Ranrock's loyalists all declared war.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from the rooms for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight in our hands.
Bingo.
Certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. A room symbol above the cabin door.
Flawless, never need to look for it.
Wasn't expecting that. Not sure what I did to deserve that. What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Give me a sec, guys.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganlock was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the undercroft. Let's have a look around.
In reality, we would have stumbled upon.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location of this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Should we head there now?
We should wait. All this time,
Who is that?
someone...
A goblin! You know goblin.
I do, but not all goblins. No, Sebastian, I have...
Why would I listen to some...
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Hold on.
Unbelievable.
At first, I'm in here. How are we doing? We got 30 minutes. I think she's just not used to seeing an empty house all the time. My mother's currently catering to my dad's current obsession with Outback Steakhouse. Oh, that was so what I wanted.
Like out again. I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
I love this quest. Not.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the brood would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and looked her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Judging by the sun.
She doesn't seem to expect us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do. I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually. She's fantastic. She's breathtaking. Oh, this is.
Watch me hit every spell but what I need.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like she did her.
How lucky for us. Watch your step.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Quiet, what was that?
Poppy, I would love it if you would stop looking like she's the prettiest thing out there, because she's about to kill us. Because we're in her...
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Over here! Watch out! It's burning. Keep at it.
Yes, I know, but she's right now firing at me.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
She's fed on people, too.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Maybe because she didn't want us in there? Oh my god.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Excellent judge of... She's a little bit of an excellent judge of character, though. She's gonna find herself a new nest. We almost became dragon food because Poppy Sweeting wants to.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Haunted Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Well, that's our 45 minutes. So we've got Gobbledygook, In the Shadow of the Study, A Friend Indeed, and a bunch of other little side quests. So, we'll start with the Gobbledygook. But I shall see you all in the next episode.